morning. Welcome to day 73 of the 5 a.m. Squat Club, 72. And today is our first live stream. So this was the goal of all of this. Have us join together, make progress in our lives together. This is the morning routine that holds you accountable. All you do is press play and you join us. So welcome. I'm gonna make sure that I can see this. Hopefully we can get some engagement here, but I'm so excited for our first live session, and let's do this. So if you haven't been here before, I'm Adam, and I've been coaching health and fitness for 25 years, and this routine has been the way for me to get back after I basically fell off a cliff mental health wise over the last 5 years. So what we're gonna do here this morning and every morning is a new session that starts with some, we call them mental reps, basically priming the mind to set ourselves up for the day. Then we'll fire up the body with some warm up, get ready for our intensity for the day, and then we'll clear our minds and focus on our most important work to make progress towards our goals afterwards. So let's do this. First thing, we'll come on down into what we call our paleo squat or paleo chair. If this is pretty hard, grab yourself a counterbalance, hold on to a chair, hold on to a door frame, whatever you need, and come on down. Hold on to that. And we're gonna speak truth to ourselves that we want to have in our lives, in our subconscious. So I am responsible for the things that happen in my life. I choose my response to any situation, and the outcome is up to me. I am responsible. Today I choose to be patient. Call this mindfulness. Call this my ability to deal with kids better. But I will try to make time between stimulus and response so that my response is the one that I want and not my default react. I have all I need to succeed today. All the resources that I need to take my step are at my disposal. There are no excuses. I don't need to search for all the things. I can take that step. I will focus on progress, not perfection. That's what this is. Live, day one. It's not gonna be perfect, but we're doing it. There's gonna be no music. There's gonna be no seed cards. But we're here. We're making progress together. And the last one is I choose gratitude. And that's just reframing, retraining my brain to see the positive things in my life as opposed to focusing on the negative, which is potentially my default. So repeat those one more time. I am responsible. Today I choose to be patient. I have all I need to succeed today. I will focus on progress, not perfection, and I choose gratitude. Perfect. All right. So we're getting up here. We're going to start getting warmed up. Normally the warm up would be on the screen, and at some point I will figure out how to do this, maybe on the streaming software. But for now, let's get warmed up. We'll get the hip flexors warm with some knee raises. Posterior chain warm with some good mornings. Some lunges to get the legs going. Whoa, hips are a little sore from the deadlifts yesterday. Not bad. We'll get some burpees. Good morning, who's ever there? Burpees. And then some squats. So I'm gonna get warming up. Yaroslav, good morning. Yes, thank you for joining us. Let's get warmed up. I don't know if there's a way that I can see that a little bit bigger, but let's get warmed up. And we've got a good workout of back squats and push-ups today. Good full body workout. So while I'm doing this, hopefully we can remember the format, but I'm going to chat about this, right? I've been coaching for 25 years, and maybe the most important part of that is the last 13 years where I've owned a CrossFit affiliate. And what I've learned in this, because in CrossFit, we do group classes and we work out together, what I've learned is that the people who come in who don't have a friend, who don't have a workout buddy, who don't have someone that they connect to really well, especially if they're not, regular exercisers already, is they fall off if they don't have that connection, right? If they don't have a workout buddy or an accountability buddy or whatever you want to call it, it's much easier for them to fall off and not get their long-term results. And it's, you know, it's super obvious. It's super true. I'm not making this up. We see it all the time. And this is kind of why I'm doing this, right? There are a lot of online follow-along fitness programs. There's a lot of motivational videos about morning routines. There's a lot of info out there that you can use to implement and achieve your goals. But it takes a good deal of, you know, self-discipline, self-motivation, accountability to yourself, which for a lot of people is very challenging. And having an accountability buddy or a partner along the way makes it far easier to stick with it and not fall off when challenges arise. So that's the point of this, right? I'm getting value out of this. I'm getting my fitness benefit. I'm getting my mental health benefits by, you know, priming my mind and making sure we're clear. I get my life change benefit by making sure I do my homework every day and making progress towards that goal. But at the same time, I'm doing this selfishly to build this community for me, because I know that when it comes down to it, when the moments happen where the challenges arise, I'm gonna need help too. So part of this is this selfish community building for myself, where we can do this together, and I have support as well. So this is really about all of us and us getting away from, you know, the too much information trap and the lack of action. So this is, the point of this is that you don't have to know which routine to follow. You don't have to choose what workout to do today. You don't have to think about when you're gonna get up and work out. You don't have to think about when you're gonna make time for your most important work. Get up, press play, let's do it together, and let's make progress towards our goals. All right, we're getting pretty close to being warm here. Yeah, we are warm. So this morning's workout, as I was saying, is gonna be a combination of push-ups and back squats. We're always aiming to get a full body workout here. And if you're new, we do something different every day. Keep the body guessing, keep it improving, make sure that we're making progress. If you do the same thing over and over again, body gets used to it and your results don't improve. So first movement, push up. My goal is always full range of motion and good quality movement. So I'm gonna lock up the whole body, come all the way to the floor, come all the way back up with a nice straight line. I wanna try to avoid any funny stuff. If that's not accessible from the floor, a lot of people will do push-ups from the knees. I don't particularly love those. What I would do instead is elevate your floor. So something like this, or a wall or a desk or a chair. Put your hands up on it. Still keep the body nice and straight and tight. Come to your chest and then come back out to a nice straight lockout at the top. But choose something that allows you to keep the body together. I think going from the knees makes it, takes out all the midline work. So push-ups on 1 minute, and then the other minute, I'm gonna go with a back squat. So barbell on the back. Obviously, if you have a squat rack, that'd be kind of nice. You don't have to pick up the barbell every time. Basically, just sit in the bar on the back, excuse me, keeping the torso nice and tall, and then squat mechanics apply. Knees in line with the feet, hips below the knees, torso upright, all that good stuff. If you don't have a barbell, or this is new to you, option number one from the bottom is just gonna be your air squat. So if you don't have capacity, you don't have weights, whatever, just do a squat. touch the chair, stand back up. Simple, simple. Once you've got that one down and you want to progress, take out the chair, try to get the hips below the knee, stand it back up. Next step from there, you know, maybe grab a dumbbell. You could hold it here. You could hold it on the back. However you please to start adding some load to that. So let's take a minute. I'm gonna get a little bit of weight on this bar. So this is your time to, you know, if you don't have water, get that. If you'd like to set up some music, get that. It's gonna be silent in here on my end. And normally when I edit the videos, if you've seen them before, I'll put in some music, but that's not happening today. So we will be working out in silence, which is what I normally do. But if you're following, you normally get the music in the background. And then if you're setting up your weights, progressively warm up. Don't just go to something crazy heavy right to start. Take your time, get there. If you're already set up, what you can do is go ahead and make a comment on this video. You know, maybe, hey, I'd like to do these live ones more often. I'm considering eventually doing this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then doing the regular edited videos the other 4 days. But this is all an evolution and partially up to you guys as well. Whew, okay, we're almost there. It is humid in here. Just took a look outside and it's very foggy. So I was thinking, we'll see how heavy this is and then maybe go from there. I don't know. I think I want to try a little heavier. We'll see if I can pick it up. Okay, one more. Thanks for all the comments, Yaroslav. Hope you're joining along here. So you got a barbell too. This is gonna be heavy. So what I'm thinking is obviously the squats are gonna be low rep. Let's see even if I can pick it up. And then push-ups maybe 10 to 12 each round. So if you're new here, what we do is we alternate minutes. 2 movements, alternating for 10. You can choose heavy, you can choose light. I don't want to go for more than 30 seconds on any one movement. Make sure I have some built-in rest. I don't even want to test that out. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll figure it out. So if you are ready, get a stopwatch set up here. Just have a pair of 50s and no barbell. Yeah, so I would, Yaroslav, if you want, if you can squat both of them, put the 2 dumbbells on the shoulders and squat, or just hold one depending on how strong you're feeling. And then push-ups, make them as easy as hard or as hard as you want. About 30 seconds max. If we're ready, let's get this going. All right, day 72, first live, 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Push-ups first, try for 10. Barbell's in the way. There's 12. That feels reasonable. I'm definitely much more concerned about that barbell. Perfect. Where are you at, Jason? Okay, I am very nervous about this barbell. Should have tested it beforehand. Hopefully we can pick it up. Hopefully we can pick it up. Okay, all right. Let's see. There goes the mic. Okay, well, that sort of worked. Wow, that's heavy. I got 4 there. I definitely smashed the mic out of my hand. Oh, here he is. Morning, Jason. Can't see that. 3, 2, 1. Try to keep 12. Oh, there's 12 again. All right. Just gonna put this down for the squat so I don't smash it again. Oh, wow. Put it up on here. Maybe you can hear me there. I just hope I don't like crash and burn with this barbell and fall over or something. Let's go. Caught that. Whoa. Come on. Wow. Wow. That's serious. That's roughing me up. I hope this is fantastic for you, just like it is for me. Push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Okay, push-ups. We're getting there. So that's halfway. Good job so far. Oh, it's crazy foggy out there. Someday I have to invest in a squat rack. Don't know what that's gonna look like here, but someday we're gonna get strong. See your message. I can't read it. Ooh. Oh man. Oh man. Definitely fantastic. Yes, man. Thanks for joining. All right. Back to push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There's 12 again. I was just thinking, you guys can't see a timer there. I think maybe what I'll do next time is see if there's a timer on here. But for today, I'll just count it in, I guess. 20 seconds. I'm getting pretty messed up here. 15. 5, 3, 2. Oh my God, not a nice clean. One more round of each. Let's go. Yes. Thanks. Yaroslav, is this your first one? Or you been with us for a while? Last set of push-ups. 2, 1. Oh, man. Holy. As I've mentioned before, push-ups are not my current strong suit. That was rough. It was 12, though. Happy with that. Last set of squats coming up here. 15 seconds. 5. Oh my God. Hell yeah. You survived. Wasn't sure it was gonna happen. Thanks, Jason. Good job, Yaroslav. Good job, Jason. You rowing this morning or what? Holy geez. Okay, take a sec. Catch your breath. We're gonna get into stretch. Take a sec. I need a second. Jesus Christ. I'm happy that I chose that heavier weight for the squats, but holy moly. Let's see if I can see this a little better. Working out for about a month with you. First early morning session. Yes. Early. Awesome. The morning session is the key. Here, I'll chat about that in a sec. Let's get into maybe just like a runner's lunge, couch stretch type thing. One leg forward, and then send the hips. Send the hips forwards. Open up the hip flexor. Spend at least a minute there. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm happy I went with that heavier barbell. That's definitely a weakness of mine is the strength work, so nice to go a little heavier since I'm not getting the gym super often. So I'm happy that went okay. Hopefully you feel as fantastic as I do here. Great job. Okay, stop talking. The This was already cool. As much as there were 2 people here joining me, this is definitely something that is going to continue. The value of having someone in your corner and to push you. And the way that I see it, to be honest, especially just for exercise, is that I'm here working out, and this is maybe specific to me, but I can look over there and see there's other people doing it, and what that does is it keeps me from quitting, right? And it's not because I'm trying to beat that person next to me or the people around me. It's that I tell myself that they're here working hard, I can keep going, right? So in that moment where I'm thinking about slowing down or quitting, it's not about competition. It's about, let's do this together. And you're inspiring me to work harder so I can continue as well. So that's the point of this. That's why we're here live. Once again, this is, switch sides. It's for me to get healthy and fit and improve my life, but at the same time, it's for you guys. And if we can do this together, you'll be amazed at the progress we can make, holding each other accountable, working on our goals together, and just getting up and pressing play, right? I know that the edited videos aren't out till 8 o'clock, so you can follow a day behind. But get up early, do it before the rest of your family, the rest of your world gets going. Make that progress every day so that when they get up and life starts pulling you around, you're good. You've made progress. You're confident in your day. And you know that you can make progress. So we're here doing this as a community. My plan is to be here every day and live at least every Friday, potentially Wednesday, Friday soon enough, but every Friday live. So leave some feedback here, especially if you're here, how can this be smoother? How can this be better? This is live number 1. I think I will figure out how to use the streaming software and do it that way at some point, but I love you guys. Thanks for joining me so much. And then remember, now that you're done this, it's homework time. So whether you're watching this now or you're watching this later, this is the second half of this program. Yeah, we're here to prime the mind and prime the body. But after that, if I don't make sure that my time is dedicated to working on my goals, all those other distractions are going to take my time away. Social media on the phone, my kids, my life, everything is going to start creeping in, and I'm not going to be able to make that progress. So good job on the workout, but now it's time to go sit down and focus, right? Whether it's working on a project, whether it's starting a new business, doing a course to learn some new skills, reading a book to just increase your knowledge in a certain topic so that it makes your life better. But go do it. I'm going to work on this project here for at least an hour, trying to figure out maybe how to stream better for next week. But homework time. The most important part after this is homework time. So get to it. Go do an hour minimum. Like, subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you join me again next Friday. Let's take a quick peek at what it looks like outside. But join us, 5 a.m. Squat Club. We're here every day. Let's do it. Good morning. Dog. Let's go. Ooh, look at that fog. Foggy. Thanks so much, Yaroslav. You guys inspire me, man. Look at that. Morning. All right, go get it. Have a fantastic day. Let's go. You too, man.